Well, hey there, Robbie.
Well, hello again, Trevor.
Hey. So this is the Yolk Moveset breakdown video, and similar to Kicks, the other video that we uploaded, this one's going to be pretty casual, so it's just basically going to be us talking back and forth about Yolk's kit, detailing some of the finer points to it, as well as some of the decisions that went behind it. So yeah, what are your opening thoughts about Yolk?
Yeah, I really like him. I think some of the best parts about Yolk are his versatile options,
Yes,
and
lots of
you guys are going to
options.
see what I'm talking about once we get in there. But I feel like he really has an answer to uh, every problem that he might encounter, and I think that that's a
Yeah.
really unique part of him about his kit.
Yeah, and a little background on him is we had planned on him being kind of a lightweight fighter. So let's go ahead and get this started. A lightweight fighter who didn't have a whole lot of mobility in the air, so his air jump is kind of low. His regular jump is also pretty low.
Yeah.
Here, I'll go ahead and be him.
Okay. I'll play Jack.
Yeah, and so we kind of gave him tools to play around with the fact that his mobility isn't great, like his base mobility isn't great, but his kit more than makes up for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And another, like challenge in wanting him to fill that role of being this lightweight character with low mobility is his recovery options at the beginning were really lacking.
Yeah,
And
we played around a lot
it,
with that.
yeah, it was a big challenge for us early
Sure.
on, for
So
sure.
why don't we go ahead and just start with what's unique about Yolk, which is his Tether Grab. So he's the first character to have one of these. If you hold the parkour button and press A when you're in midair, he's got the Silly Sausage. And Silly Sausage can grab platforms, can also grab terrain, which is really cool, and enemies. And you don't actually have to hit the top of this platform. Sorry, hold on. You can actually just grab the wall there, or can grab enemies and does damage, so that's pretty cool. And so that was one way that we gave him some recovery that's unique to other fighters, and we didn't put it in the up special for a reason. It essentially kind of, well, how would you word it? Like he was just lacking some horizontal control there with it.
Yeah, so
It's
basically
very
what I was talking about
punishable.
with him having options
Yeah.
and an answer to every problem, when he had Silly Sausage on his up special, that was the opposite of the
Yeah.
case, right? Like if that was his up special, right, and you were coming over here, you were trying to recover, um, being the way that it is, if I wanted to deny your recovery, my best option at doing that was either avoiding Silly Sausage altogether, or even still, if I got hit by it, it didn't leave you in
Yeah.
the best of places for you to have that as a recovery, right?
Sure.
Like it wasn't working the way we had wanted as both his recovery and his up attack, and so we felt like he needed something a little bit more.
And if you notice, he can't even make this jump without it. Like
Yeah.
he definitely needs it for the recovery. So why don't we
Absolutely.
get into the rest of his kit, and then we'll talk more in detail.
Sure.
His down special is Go Pogo. He pulls out the pogo stick. Well, technically, he pulls out the whole guy with the pogo stick, and you're able to aim it to a certain direction. And you can currently right now you can hit people on your way up as well. So here, why don't you jump above me?
Sure.
So there we go. So
There
it's
we
that,
go.
or I can jump on your head. And it's also a really good spiking tool, so if you don't mind, you want to go off the edge. Oh boy. And if you, oh, that's the other thing, is if you, oh, I'm going to hit you. Here, you can come back up.
There we go.
Yeah.
Psych.
Yeah, so it's a really good spiking tool, and it just has some pretty unique control, and honestly, like, it felt a little weird having, or not including Go Pogo in a game called Indie Pogo, so that was a cameo we felt definitely had to be there.
Right, and
Yeah.
something important that you managed to do a little bit while we were trying to show them the spiking was what I
Fake
affectionately
out.
call Yoshiing.
Yeah.
You will drop the Go Pogo guy and his Pogo, and you will kind of do a little hop off of that as you do it, and
Yep.
it's another again another option of recovery, another extra bit of mobility for him.
And then, let's see, his side special is from Vault. Oh, sorry.
No worries.
I'm trying to kill you. And so you can hit with either the pogo, or I'm sorry, the pole vault. It does 1 damage, or you can actually hit. You're gonna have to jump.
Okay.
There you go. So you
There you
can
go.
kick them for more damage. And it's also a really cool recovery tool there because, on the edge, because you can actually grab on to the walls. And it's something like if you're recovering from far away, it helps you get to the wall a little bit more reliably.
Yeah,
So
again, like I said,
high fall speed.
answer to all problems.
Yeah. And if you angle it just right, you can go over the corner as well, so that's pretty cool. And you can also release it at any time, so you can go all the way, or you can just release it early and kind of use it as a fake out tool. So, this got lots there. These ground charges you keep seeing is bomb chicken, so I can just kind of leave one around, I can leave a bunch around, and he does take damage from his own bombs. So that's something to watch out for. So you can place a bunch of bombs, but it's also more risk to you as well. You can create a giant stack here. And you can actually control how fast you create the stack. So if I hold the control stick up, it's going to be faster. But right now, I'm not going to hold the control stick up, so a little bit slower. And you can also kick them. So use the side melee, and it'll kick the whole stack, so if you get a big old stack here. There you go. Let's see. His neutral special is the fireball from Spicy Piggy, and it's on an ammo system, so if you keep using it, you're not going to be able to. And what's unique about it is if it hits the ground, it breaks into smaller projectiles that do a little bit less damage. So the first one actually burns. Let's see if you can roll that. So it does 2 damage and then it burns over time, or they take 1 damage per smaller bullet, but those don't burn. And
Yeah, show 'em again.
also, well, I was going to show this as well.
Oh, right.
Use that to ignite the stack earlier.
Yeah.
So do that. Oops. Patient?
You gotta be patient. There we go. So now I'm on fire. I'll take damage. And I can roll it off.
Yeah. Alright, and then his up special is a... So because we gave a lot of good recovery to the Tether Grab, this is something where he doesn't get a ton of recovery, but he needed more horizontal ability. So this is called the Buddy Toss. And if you look, once my ammo regens here, it's actually a new buddy from a new Nitrum game, so that's Cheese Moon. And this one persists on the stage a little bit longer. They all have unique properties. So the first one, the bird from Cooped Up, does multi-hit. The moon persists for a while, kind of like the basketball from Kick. And this one, the prisoner from Stretch Dungeon, makes the enemy drop a gem. So you can pick that up.
Nice.
Cool.
Just barely got it.
Yeah. From Platform Panic, that's Rosy Cheeks Boy. It does a standard hit. It's I think 5 damage.
Yep.
The Spike from Spike City, it knocks him directly up into the sky, so it's a really good finisher. And this one does high damage. The Viking from Icebreaker, 8 damage, and then repeats. So, yeah. Any thoughts on that?
Right. So initially when we were developing that, my biggest concern about it was that it was going to be a little gimmicky. Having all these cameos and cycling through them and whatnot. But I'm really happy with how not gimmicky it is, especially since they all have those unique properties to them. It's really just
kind of strategically plan.
Exactly, yeah, and you see very clearly what he's got next. So if you've got Cheese Moon, you have a little bit more control with that bouncing around the stage, or with the current one you've got right now, you can steal a gem, etc. It's really useful to be cognizant of those things and
so
use those in your engagement strategies and stuff.
Yeah, of course. You might have noticed I was able to throw my buddy up and then tether to them as well, so that's another very unique recovery tool that he's got. But you gotta be careful, because if you hit someone, the buddy will eventually disappear, so we gave it a little bit of extra hang time there where it just kind of floats in the air. Go ahead and jump up. You're gonna have to do it over the edge. Yeah, 1 second. That one doesn't actually persist.
That one goes through.
Okay, that's the only one that doesn't, of course.
And I think Cheese Moon doesn't as well. it'll
yeah, right. Okay.
keep traveling.
Yeah, but I can grab that one because it persists. So
right.
anyway,
You guys get the idea.
yeah. So we've got, as I mentioned before, the side melee. This is Green Ninja, pretty standard kick. We've got Rust Bucket here, standard sword swipe, and then up melee is pretty unique. It is a multi-hit, and it actually gives me like a pretty decent boost upward if you notice. Like,
Yeah.
actually, I could probably use that to get up here, right? Yeah, so I can
There
actually
you go.
get,
Yeah.
so I don't even need the tether grab if I use that instead. Just
Right.
get the little helicopter effect. And I think all that's left is the super, right? Did I cover everything else?
I think so. I think you covered it.
Yeah. So again, another recovery tool. Let's say I'm all the way down here, and I don't feel like dealing with wall. Oh, wow. Wrong button. Yeah, I totally made this game. I don't want to deal with recovering up a wall. I can just use my super. Boom. Takes me off. Oh.
And yes, it will definitely hit on the way up.
Yes. Yeah, and then the giant trophy, as it's bouncing off terrain, it will also hit, does 12 damage, does a pretty significant hit. So yeah, the lore there is that he's going up to the top of the level in Leap Day and grabbing the giant ending trophy and bringing it back down.
Right.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and kill me? Show the death animation. Also
Okay.
from Leap Day. Or I guess we just do normal magic, because they'll probably see it.
Oh, yeah.
Although, if I win... Yeah, I guess I'll let you end it.
Okay. There you go.
Alrighty. Well, do you have any closing thoughts there, Robbie?
I think we covered it all, you know. I like where he's at. I like the niche that he fulfills there. I think he's kind of our jack of all trades character,
Yeah.
sort of. And I also really like how he's the crossover within the crossover. I think that's pretty meta and cool. So the
Yeah.
last thing here that we'll get to see is his little trophy
Right.
animation. Yeah.
Yeah, so depending on which
Really nice.
part of the podium you land on, he actually has a different colored trophy. So bronze, silver, gold. So it's pretty cool.
Nice touch. Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of giving a little shout out to the fact that Yolk is a fighter who was once a trophy in Indie Poco.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the video, and I hope you are looking forward to playing Yolk as well.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.